A young star is born, Emma Watson's early life and acting debut. My journey began in Paris, surrounded by art and culture. At 5, we moved to Oxfordshire, England. In school, my passion for acting ignited. I took part in school plays embodying different characters. With support, I auditioned for Hermione Granger in Harry Potter. Finally, I was chosen for the role, realizing my dream. Hermione Granger, an iconic role and a defining moment. Stepping onto the set of Harry Potter was like entering a magical realm. I was surrounded by a talented cast and crew who became like family to me. Hermione Granger, with her unwavering loyalty, sharp intellect, and compassionate heart, quickly captured the imaginations of audiences worldwide. Playing Hermione for a decade shaped me profoundly, both as an actress and as a young woman. Beyond Hogwarts, Emma Watson's transition to diverse film roles. As the Harry Potter series drew to a close, I felt a mix of emotions. There was a sense of accomplishment, of course, but also a tinge of sadness at the thought of leaving behind a chapter that had been such an integral part of my life. However, I knew that new adventures awaited me, and I was eager to explore different facets of my craft. I was determined to challenge myself as an actress and to take on roles that were both meaningful and diverse. I wanted to use my platform to shed light on important social issues and to inspire others. My post-Harry Potter filmography reflects this desire, encompassing a range of genres and characters that pushed me beyond my comfort zone. From independent dramas like The Perks of Being a Wallflower and Colonia, to period pieces like My Week with Marilyn and Little Women, I sought out roles that allowed me to explore the complexities of the human experience. Each film presented its own unique challenges and rewards, enabling me to grow as an artist and to connect with audiences on a deeper level. A voice for change, the spark of activism. While acting remained my first love, I felt a growing sense of responsibility to use my platform for something more than just entertainment. I realized that I had a voice, and with that voice came the power to effect positive change in the world. My journey into activism was gradual, a natural progression from the values that had been instilled in me from a young age. I began by lending my support to charitable organizations, using my platform to raise awareness for causes close to my heart. The more I learned about the challenges facing our world, the more compelled I felt to take action. I realized that I wanted to dedicate my time and energy to fighting for social justice, gender equality, and a more sustainable future. This desire led me to the United Nations, where I became a Goodwill Ambassador for UN Women. It was an honor to join forces with an organization dedicated to empowering women and girls around the world. I felt a profound sense of purpose, knowing that I could use my voice to amplify the voices of those who had been silenced for too long. In 2014, I had the privilege of launching the HeForShe campaign, a solidarity movement for gender equality that calls upon men and boys to stand alongside women in the fight for a more just and equitable world. The campaign's message resonated deeply with me, as it recognized that gender equality is not just a women's issue, but a human rights issue that affects us all. I delivered a speech at the UN headquarters in New York, sharing my vision for a world where men and women have equal rights and opportunities. The response was overwhelming, with millions of people around the world joining the movement and pledging their support. It was an incredibly humbling and empowering experience to witness the collective power of individuals coming together to create positive change. HeForShe became a catalyst for conversations about gender equality, challenging harmful stereotypes and promoting understanding and empathy between genders. The campaign has made significant strides in advancing gender equality, from promoting women's leadership in various sectors to addressing gender-based violence and discrimination. My passion for sustainability extends beyond gender equality to encompass environmental consciousness. The fashion industry, with its often exploitative practices and detrimental impact on the environment, became a particular focus for my activism. I wanted to use my platform to promote ethical and sustainable fashion choices that are both stylish and responsible. I collaborated with brands committed to fair labor practices, eco-friendly materials, and transparent supply chains. I also used my red carpet appearances as opportunities to showcase sustainable fashion designs, proving that ethical fashion can be both glamorous and impactful. My goal was to demonstrate that our choices as consumers have the power to drive positive change within the industry. I believe that fashion can be a powerful tool for self-expression and creativity, but it should not come at the cost of human rights or environmental degradation. By making conscious choices about the clothes we wear, we can support brands that prioritize ethical and sustainable practices, contributing to a more just and sustainable fashion industry. Education has always been a cornerstone of my life, empowering me with knowledge, critical thinking skills, and a broader perspective on the world. I believe that education is a fundamental human right and a powerful tool for social change, particularly for women and girls who are often denied access to quality education. After completing the Harry Potter series, I took a break from acting to pursue my studies at Brown University, where I graduated with a degree in English literature. My time at university was invaluable, allowing me to immerse myself in academia, engage in thought-provoking discussions, and broaden my horizons. I learned from brilliant professors and connected with fellow students who shared my passion for learning. My commitment to education extends beyond my own personal journey. I am a firm believer in the power of education to transform lives, particularly for marginalized communities. I have supported various organizations that provide educational opportunities to children and young people around the world, recognizing that education is the key to breaking the cycle of poverty and empowering future generations. Throughout my journey as an activist, I have made a conscious effort to amplify the voices of those who are often marginalized and unheard. I believe that it is essential to use my platform to shed light on the experiences of others, particularly those from marginalized communities who face systemic oppression and discrimination. I have used my social media presence to raise awareness about a wide range of social justice issues, from racial injustice and LGBTQ+ rights to climate change and refugee crises. I have participated in protests and demonstrations, lending my voice and visibility to movements fighting for equality and justice. I believe that it is not enough to simply acknowledge the existence of injustice. We must actively work to dismantle the systems that perpetuate it. By using my platform to amplify marginalized voices, I hope to contribute to a more just and equitable world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. I am deeply humbled by the notion that I am considered a role model, particularly for young people around the world. It is a responsibility that I do not take lightly, and I strive to use my platform to inspire others to live authentically, to pursue their passions, and to make a positive impact on the world. I believe that it is important for young people to see themselves reflected in their role models, to know that they too can achieve their dreams and make a difference. I hope that my journey, with its challenges and triumphs, can serve as a source of inspiration and encouragement for others to embrace their individuality, to use their voices for good, and to create a world that is more just, equitable, and sustainable for all. I believe that young people are the future, and I am constantly inspired by their passion, creativity, and commitment to making the world a better place. I am filled with hope for the future, knowing that there are so many young people who are dedicated to creating positive change. I believe that everyone has the power to make a difference, no matter how small their actions may seem. Even the smallest act of kindness, compassion, or advocacy can have a ripple effect, inspiring others to do the same and creating a wave of positive change. My journey has taught me that true change requires collective action, but it often starts with the courage of one individual to speak out against injustice, to challenge the status quo, and to inspire others to join the movement. I hope that my story serves as a reminder that we all have a role to play in creating a better world. Whether it is advocating for gender equality, promoting sustainable practices, or simply treating others with kindness and respect, each of us has the power to make a positive impact on the world around us. As I continue on my journey, I am filled with a sense of purpose and determination to create a world where everyone has the opportunity to reach their full potential. I am committed to using my platform to amplify marginalized voices, to fight for social justice, and to inspire others to join the movement for a more just, equitable, and sustainable world. The journey ahead will undoubtedly be filled with challenges, but I am confident that by working together, we can overcome any obstacle and create a future that is brighter than we can imagine. I believe in the power of collective action, the strength of human connection, and the unwavering belief that together, we can make a difference. The journey continues, and I am excited to see what the future holds.